My name is Dr. David Bolin. I am Director of Field Services and Transportation at the Ohio Department of Education. We're here today at Streetsboro Middle School for the annual regional rodeo, which is a wonderful event that brings together school districts, specifically in this region, in the Northeast Ohio region, to a variety of different bus driving and information competition.
It's a safety knowledge competition where drivers take a written test and then they're challenged on their skills, pre-trip inspections, student pickup drop-off, railroad tracks, and some other maneuverability obstacles to see how well they can maneuver that bus. And it's a very successful day, I feel. Drivers are doing well, and we have about 52 participants today.
We have two teams from Akron. Each team consists of 4 individuals. We've probably got 17 competing. There's probably 12 different schools in Northeast Ohio here. Each site has a judge, and they're marking on a paper, and all the papers are gathered. There's puts in a folder in the front of the bus, and at the end, all the papers are taken into the tabulation room, and we have people inside there that are going over all the grades, written test and the maneuverability test. And that's when they put it all together to find out where they rank in their first place and second place and third place. Once they do really well here, they can go down to the state for the state rodeo, and if they do well at the state, they can go to nationals.
We're excited to host rodeo at Streetsboro. It's our first time in a while. Certainly first time for me and our team. We've been able to, over the last couple of months, pull together folks from various different transportation departments to make the event happen today.
There are 8 pre-service instructors around the state, and they again work directly by training school bus drivers, and they have just an amazing program that has been in place again for many, many years, and one of the best in the country, in fact. And our role is very much a supportive role. We work directly with the pre-service instructors to maintain compliance, make sure that the bus drivers are trained at the highest quality, at the highest level possible, and specifically for the safety of the children. I think that's the most important thing.
Most of the events today that you've seen are things that we do every day in a school bus, or that we would expect our school bus drivers to be able to do. I would say with the exception of the reverse serpentine. But things behind me here, the offset gates, for example, that's driving around a car, driving around construction. So it mimics things that we do in real life, but the rodeo takes it to a next level, makes a competition out of it, and makes us do it very, very precisely. And I would say if someone doesn't get a great score at the rodeo, it still means that they are above an average school bus driver. Some of the events are very difficult to do them precisely.
You have a lot of different things that you're doing. You're doing an alley dock, diminishing skills, offset, right turn, drop-off pickups, reverse serpentine, that's where a bus is going backwards and it's going through the cones. Railroad crossing, you also have to take a written test, and this year they reinstated the pre-trip, so they're doing a pre-trip on some buses that we have stored in the back. So I would say about 8 out of 10 on difficulty.
It helps you fine-tweak your skills. When you're doing tight maneuvers where you're maneuvering around cones or obstacles and gates, you know, how close can we go? And some things simulate like passing around a parked car or backing into a parking space. Our pickups and drop-offs, you know, that's something that drivers are expected to do every day with their students, and it just fine-tunes those skills to make sure they're doing it the correct way so that students are safe.
The word that comes to my mind when I think about this is professional development. One of the areas that we feel is so important, especially coming out of our office in field services and transportation, is that professional development with school bus drivers because of the incredibly important role that they play every day. So what we see here is, yes, we see a competition, but we see the ability for bus drivers to really elevate their position, to really give everybody around the region an understanding of the importance of their role, the complexity of their role, and how the driving of buses has changed over the years and has become, again, such a critical part of the educational piece.